it's Victoria. Welcome to today's video. Today's one is going to be a little bit more uppity scale, up higher on the scale is what I meant to say. This is a Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. I have been dying to try her products. I've heard such amazing things, and so I was thinking, like, why are they so high priced? Why does everyone talk about them? Why is the quality so good? Like, what is it about it that's so good? That is the question. So that's what I want to test out today, is an eyeshadow palette that I finally have been able to get my hands on. This is the mini Lila palette from the one and only Natasha Denona. These shades in here are absolutely immaculate. I did already swatch them, not gonna lie, because I was just too excited. This arrived yesterday and I've been waiting for this for months. Seriously, you guys. Let me give you the little rundown on how I finally managed to get my hands on this guy. I first came across this on Sephora's sale. It's regularly $25 for only 5 shades. I feel like that's kind of a lot, but that's not too bad for Natasha Denona, that's for sure. It was on clearance or on sale for 50% off, so it was only $12.50, but it was out of stock. So I was like, why does Sephora have something on their website that's out of stock? So I entered in my email to be notified when it comes in stock. Right now is the Sephora Rouge 20% off sale, and I just happened to get an email that this is back in stock. So I actually got an additional 20% off of this, getting it for a whopping $10. I could not believe it. What? I was skeptical at first, like, why is it the one that's on sale? Is it not the good one? Is it not good? I was super questioning that. So we're here to find that out, if it's good, if it's worth going to get. So far, I honestly think the shades are really, really beautiful. That purple is what intrigues me the most. So we're gonna explore this, do a beautiful look with it, and see how it goes. This could be the perfect stocking stuffer gift for a makeup lover. $10, you guys. That's it. I'm gonna start off first with priming with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I did want to be a little bit more like bougie today and use all my high-end products, but I have really, really been loving this. So we're gonna start off with this first. Then we need to wait 30 seconds for this to just set in the pores and smooth everything over and work its magic. Ooh, I just heard the oven beep for my cornbread, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm gonna put my hair back too, because I already know this is gonna drive me bananas. So today I want to go for just a little bit more of a natural look. I have dinner with friends tonight, but I really don't want to be full glam. So I'm going in with the Perlice, I think that's how you pronounce it, tinted moisturizer. It's just a BB cream, super, super easy for on the go. And I'm going to apply that with my e.l.f. stippling brush. Ooh, actually, pause. Before we do that, I'm going to put on some Jeffree Star concealer just to do a little spot concealing. Okay, now let's just go in with the CC cream, or BB cream. This is a very, very light coverage foundation. I'm very fond of that brush. That was my first time kind of trying out the stippling brush, and I don't think I really like that one very much. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and just kind of smooth everything over, set it into my pores. This is gonna soak up a little bit of excess too, which is exactly what I want, because I honestly used a little bit too much. I love this first, like, super light coverage. It's awesome. Okay, then I'm just gonna go in with concealer. I'm gonna use a little bit of Jeffree Star, just a little bit. I just love makeup so much. It is so magical. Completely changes everything. A little bit more of an expensive product, the Huda Beauty Cupcake Setting Powder. I'm gonna take a little bit of that on the table. First, gonna take my beauty blender and put that under my eyes. Bounce my forehead one more time, and I'm gonna set that too. I have a lot of fine lines. So I want to get those in my forehead really good. Don't want just like deep crevices on my forehead. And then I have lines under my eyes as well, so I like to bake under my eyes. But for the rest of the face today, I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, dip it into the powder, and just dust it all over the face just to set that foundation. It is a very hydrating formula, so you have to make sure to set it if you don't want to be super shiny. Not my favorite foundation, but I got it in an Ipsy bag one time and loved it, so I decided to buy the full size, and it has definitely been a good product. There's definitely just better foundations out there if you want just a lightweight, light coverage foundation. I'm going to take my MAC Sculpt and Fix palette and grab a nice fluffy brush. This is a vegan brush from Morphe, and I'm going to go into the middle shade. This is my most loved one. I have loved this contour kit so much. This one in the Too Faced Cocoa Contour, so good. Usually I'd go in with the darkest shade in here as well and just deepen it kind of more back towards the hairline, but I'm not going to do that today because I really just want a simple look. It's just dinner with friends, so I really don't need to be full glam. So next we're going to go in and contour my nose really quick. For that, I have been loving this brush from e.l.f. and I have seen this for more high-end brands as well, but this one, I mean, this works so good. So I go in again just with that medium brown shade, and it works so, where's my mirror? Let's use my mirror. It works so good just to get right where you need to go in the nose. And I just like to tap. I start off with just a little bit. And then I have the brush that came in the Naked Smoky palette, and I like to use the more pencil point of it and dip in with the more yellow lemony shade mixed with a little bit of the lightest shade, and I just go right down the nose and a little bit on the tip. That is done. Good for me. Love it. Okay, so let's add a little bit of blush so we can move into the brows and then the eyes. Hello?
Sure smells good in here.
Does it?
Yep.
It's cornbread.
Sure smells good.
Good. Okay, sorry about that. I realized that I was running out of time before we needed to leave for dinner. I wanted to be able to really focus on this eye look, so I did my blush, my brows, and I just did concealer on my lid. If you wanted to see what I used for all of those, it'll always be in the description box below for videos like this. So let's start digging into this beauty. These shades are absolutely stunning. Oh, wow, like this purpley blue that's in here, it's a super creamy formula. So I'm like, ooh, is that why these are so, like, look at the reflection in that. It's just insane. All the swatches of these were so beautiful. The only one that was lacking a little bit in pigment was the purple, but that one could just be one that you could build up easily or something. So even still, I'm excited about that one. So let's go ahead and do just a little bit of this like light brown. I think this is the shade Flint. So I'm going to take a crease brush from Moda Brushes and dip into this. It's not a lot of fallout. That's good. And let's just move right in the crease. I did not actually set this, so it's going to be pretty high in the pigmentation, hopefully. Maybe I'll set the other eye just so you can maybe see the difference between the two. The other eye I just set with some translucent powder. I'm going to go back in with that color just a bit more and just build it up. It's a little bit darker than kind of what I was thinking it was, but it's still a beautiful color, and it's kind of just blending itself. I'm kind of understanding just by this one shade so far. We'll see about the other ones, but I'm kind of understanding why people love these shadows. This actually makes me think of the Tati Beauty palette, because with her shadows, they just really blend themselves. It's such an easy palette to work with, and this one's definitely kind of doing the same thing. I barely blended that out at all. That's so pretty. Okay, let's see how it does on the other side. It being, oh wow, that's like, oh, That's almost even nicer. The pigment isn't as dark, but oh my goodness, it is blending so nice. Stop it. This is only our first shade though. Calm down. I cannot get hooked on her eyeshadows. They're so expensive. Natasha Denona's products range up to like $130 for an eyeshadow palette or more-ish. Sometimes they go on sale though, like this one, which is super nice. And she has smaller ones, like the $25 pan ones. Ooh, I love it so much more with the translucent powder side. It just blends really, really nice. This side blends nice too, but it is catching a little bit just because it does have a tacky surface underneath instead of one that's completely smooth. Let's just move on to our next shade. So I'm gonna take this little brush from Morphe. This is the M507, which is so perfect for blending out the outer corner. And I'm gonna dip into the darkest shade in the palette, and that is Raisin. So we're gonna do that just on the outer corner. That looks really beautiful. I like the contrast of the brown and that purple. It's like almost like a plum purple when it's blended out. It's blending super nice. I'm not super impressed by it. I'm not just like, wow, that's amazing. But it did, excuse me, did blend out super, super, super easily. I did take my time with it a little bit more because I didn't want it to like get patchy or anything, but I did not have a problem with that at all. Next, I'm just gonna take Blue Delilah with my finger. This one is so pretty. The undertones in that is just mind-blowingly beautiful. I know this will be amazing. That is absolutely stunning. Oh. This is so pretty. I'm gonna grab the shade that we started with, just the brush. I'm not gonna put on any product, but I wanna blend out that blue just a little bit up at the top. All right, let's pop on just a little bit more of a sheen. So I'm going to take this glittery, creamy ray of sunshine and a pencil brush, and we're gonna dip into that. It is so creamy, it's almost like wet. We're gonna do that on the inner corner and work it inwards as well. Kind of going up over the blue a little bit and down. I feel like Natasha Denona's looks are so like majestic looking. Ooh, oh man, so gorgeous. I want to take that brush that we used on the outer corner again and just kind of go in and blend the blue down a little bit. Then I'm gonna take a fluffier flat brush and go back in with the shade that we started with, and we're gonna do that under the eye. I see the hype, I see it. I'm gonna take another little brush. It's kind of a flat, more stiff one, so we can just blend it out a little bit more under the eye. On the lower waterline, I'm gonna use this Nude Stila liner, so that way it'll kind of brighten the eyes a little bit. And then we're just gonna go right into mascara. I'm just gonna skip liner altogether today. This is the final look. The shadow is done. Holy smokes, you guys. For $10, this is just so beautiful. It is super small and compact, which would make it perfect for traveling. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Perfect time to get it. If you don't have a discount to use, whether you're not VIP or Rouge, seriously, it's still only $12.50 on sale at Sephora right now. So pretty. I can't wait to try other shades from her. Dang it. I'm getting hooked. I'm in trouble. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this and liked the look. It was so much fun to film this and just get ready with you and explore Natasha Denona for the first time ever. Oh my goodness. I hope you can get your hands on this or at least test out some of her products someday too. But if you did enjoy this, don't forget to like this video. It does really help me out and I love seeing that you guys are enjoying them. It makes this even more fun. I love all things makeup and beauty. It's just such a fun hobby, but it makes it even more fun knowing that you guys are enjoying it too. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to, ring the bell so you can be notified of my future videos. New videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Have a great night, you guys. Mwah.